Michael's coming. He does so like he can see
Righto, so here we've got the Headwater filly. She's been working with us for the last week. She's been up at Kelly Barber's, as you all know, been pre-training and getting a bit of education up there. She's been a Muswellbrook track, she's been some barriers, and she's come in now for another look with us. I think later in the week, next week, I'll be giving her a bit of a dash up down the straight, see what sort of speed we've got. At this point, 3/4 paces of walk in the park for her. She's a very athletic filly. She's built for speed, got a lovely length about her, good strength, strong bone, plenty of hind quarter strength through her thighs. Everything we like to see in a horse, a bit of sass about it. As you saw, she had a quick kick at that horse, which is good for a filly. And yeah, looking forward to the end of the week when we really give her a bit of a squeeze and see what's out of the bonnet, because everything indicates at this point that she's going to be very, very sharp. Pedigree suggests she's going to be fast. You've only got to look at her to see speed there. It's all over us. So next week's going to be exciting. Yeah, look forward to the next week. And I think that we might have found a really nice filly here. Great attitude. Still in between coats at the moment. She's still got a bit of a winter coat, but the next couple of weeks you won't know her. And say, if we like the way she gallops later in the week, she may even stay in and head towards barrier trials. She's had all the grounding now. She's had plenty of time. And as you can see, she's got good confirmation. And we will start to do a little bit more with her. And if she's coping, we'll be heading towards barrier trials. If she is like some of most 2-year-olds and she starts showing signs of shin soreness, or just, we find them sometimes during the day, whenever else is up, like they are now, they're lying down having a sleep. That means, like anything with kids, they've got growing pains. And the best way to stop the growing pains, get off their legs and lay down. So they're telling us that we've got to stop and we start again. So if that happens during the week after she's had a gallop, then obviously she's telling us that we stop. Otherwise you end up with little micro fractures in shins or in changes in knees. And them knees, the front knees, are a very sensitive part of a horse. If we do too much with these horses at this stage, we will set off a reaction that lasts with them for the rest of their career. They're basically crippled in the knees. You always treat them, and they're never 100% right. So we've got to watch that with the babies. But I think that's why we've been so successful with our young horses. When we do see that, we stop, give them a chance to strengthen, and we don't push them. We don't push them too hard. Beautiful head on her. A lot of quality about her.
She's number 7. It looks like a house. It's like a grey house. Down the side.
So basically, if you're buying into this filly now, you're probably buying into a horse that's going to be racing hopefully within the next 6 months or next 3 months even. The races start in October for the 2-year-olds, so the breeders play at the gym track. She would be ready for them, because basically the horses that are up for that are trialling next week. We've got 12 babies at the moment that are heading towards them official trials Monday week. So this is the next run of horses. So you're hoping that potentially, if they're good enough, you've got races like the Golden Gifts, a $1 million 2-year-old in November. All them races are available for these horses that are coming through at this stage. She won't take long to get fit. A couple of gallops, a few jump outs at the barriers. As long as the shins are standing up and the knees are okay, she'll get there. But you can see when she stands there now, how much higher this point is to her wither. So she's going to grow a hell of a lot over the next few months. We're going to get to at least this high. So good size filly. Yeah, flying out of her at the moment. beautiful filly. I love her. Loved her from the time I first saw her. And we've got a pretty good little Headwater at the moment, working still, so ready to go.
Yeah, her half is a horse called Neighbourhood, which was stakes placed. I think ran 4th in a Group 1. Pretty fast horse. And she's got another half called Super Helpful, which has now won 3 races. Owned by some big owners. And that's just trialled on Friday, and so I'll be heading to the races again in the next week or so. That's a pretty good horse.
I think that's a big thing when the mother is throwing winners, particular class horses, and they look like this. It really gives you better odds to having a smart horse. Because if they throw athletes, you see it in humans. Kind of a family might be footballers, tennis players, cricketers, all athletes, you know, and horses are the same.
When are you going to name her?
Once she's all done, in probably the next few weeks, I'd say.
In the next couple of weeks. We'll close off the syndicate in at the end of this week, and then we'll be naming it.
So how many left shares are left?
We've still got about 40% left in her.
40%.
Anyone want to get a photo with her?